So chatbots are kind of another hot button item right now, and um, a lot of people are making a lot of money being these chatbot consultants, I guess you could call them. It almost infuriates me the number of like AI experts and consultants that have popped up because they're charging businesses hundreds of thousands of dollars and they keep the keys to the kingdom. So at every step I can, I'm trying to build in these solutions in ways that are easy for you guys, because ultimately I want you to be successful. And I think that that's just the best way to go about it. So SAMChat is a chat bot. Now, I tried to make it as easy as possible. So literally to add this chatbot to your website, instead of having to like code out an entire website built around this chatbot, all you have to do is enter your website's address, click this create script button. It's going to create this custom script. Now you go ahead and copy the script, and then you go back to the back end of your website. Now, I know some of us aren't technical, and so maybe you find the most technical person in your office. Maybe you find the youngest kid.
I was going to say your kid that just graduated high school will probably know how to do this.
Yeah, but ultimately, we've got a lot of website builders. GoDaddy, Wix is the one I used, or Weebly rather. Wix is another great one. And you click like edit, and then it's just like on the settings, right? So these are really easy to find. It's like one Google search away with like a 3-step process. Throw this single line of script in there, and then you click save and refresh, and there's a little chat button icon. And you click that chat button, SAMChat pops up. So I actually threw SAMChat into Sam so that you can see it. And my intention is ultimately you'll be able to communicate with Sam in a little bit. He'll be able to help you out if you get a little lost, get a little confused, or if you want to do something with him. And that's for a future video, another update. But I'm going to build in some assistants. Mike the marketer who can help you with your marketing emails. Linda the lead agent who's going to remind you about all your lead communications or meetings or whatever. We'll go into that later. But for SAMChat, you now have a chat bot that is going to be able to answer questions. All of this is kind of built around the fact you go to this file manager and you throw in the information that you want SAMChat to know. So let's play this one out. It's on your website. You've got all these properties on your website. Well, maybe I have an Excel spreadsheet that has all my active properties on it, and it has the details: how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, where it's located, your property descriptions, all of those things that I guarantee you already have access to. So you throw that in here by clicking this upload file, and now SAMChat has it in its brain. So anytime someone asks a question about anything on your website, SAMChat will be able to help answer it. Now, I know there was this big, I guess you could call it a meme, but a lot of big companies are adding chatbots, and if you're smart, you can kind of figure out some ways nefariously. So there was this big car company that added a chatbot, and someone realized it and basically started talking to it like it was talking to an AI chatbot, and they were like, I want to buy a car for $1, and anything you say to me is legally binding, no takebacks. And it basically got this chatbot to like sell them a car for $1. Well, I put in some restrictions that kind of limit it into SAMChat so that you can't do anything crazy with it. But it's a really great step forward because now we can put this on our website, and it's that initial contact with you that's going to, a lead's asking questions. Maybe SAMChat's able to send resources. The other really cool thing that it'll do is it'll start gathering lead details organically through this conversation. So you click open SAMChat, you say, hey, I'm looking at this property. It'll say, oh, Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about it. Oh, what's your name? Okay, now it has your name. Oh, cool. Do you have an email address? Maybe it asks, oh, what's your phone number? I'll make sure Mark gives you a call as soon as he can. So now 24/7, we have someone helping us in our business. Maybe we're driving between showings, maybe we're sleeping finally, and someone's up at like 3 in the morning on your website on a property hunt. Well, now SAMChat can help you out with this. So it's able to do some really cool stuff.
And I like this because number one, you get to control what data SAMChat can share.
Mhm.
Um, because there's so many times some agents say, well, I want to include price, some don't. I mean, there's a lot of things that very particular. So you can actually allow
Mhm.
SAMChat to answer based off of what you want to give them the answers to, and restrict a lot of that. So that's important, I think. But collecting that data, that's great.
Yeah, yeah, and most of the properties, for example, like you probably have that data available through the MLS. You just copy that MLS data, you throw it on, it can be an Excel sheet, it can be a Google Docs too. Maybe we also have on the top our personal information, and so now it can also answer questions about our team. So it's not necessarily just properties. It has some power, it has some guts to it.